If you're using any of these so-called natural remedies for psoriasis, you could actually be feeding the inflammation and making it worse. It's more common than you think. In fact, most seniors are doing it completely innocently, thinking they're helping their skin, but the consequences, damaged skin, rising stress levels, and even a greater risk of long-term health issues like heart complications. Stick with me. What I'm about to share might just help you finally get relief and avoid years of unnecessary pain, frustration, and confusion. For years, I've worked closely with seniors, guiding them through skin health, lifestyle shifts, and natural healing techniques. And what I discovered was honestly shocking. Many of the remedies we trust, especially the ones we call natural, are actually doing more harm than good. In this video, you're going to learn which 3 popular ingredients might be making your psoriasis worse, the dermatologist-approved alternatives that actually work, and why psoriasis is more than just a skin issue. It's a deeper message from your body. You've probably done everything right. You switched to gentler products, the ones with clean labels and plant-based promises. You stopped using heavy-duty steroid creams because you didn't want to rely on them forever. Maybe you've even gone down the natural route: essential oils, herbal teas, homemade ointments, apple cider vinegar rinses. You've swapped out your skincare routine, your bath products, even your diet. You've been trying. You feel like you're doing everything you're supposed to. And yet, the patches are still there. The itch returns like clockwork. Your skin cracks in the same places over and over again. Sometimes it bleeds. Sometimes it just burns. And it's always when you least expect it, when the weather changes, after a meal you thought was safe, or when stress creeps back into your life like an old, unwelcome visitor. It's not just frustrating, it's exhausting. Because you're trying, you're doing what the blogs say, what the natural health community says, what your well-meaning friend or neighbor swears helped them. But you look in the mirror and you start to wonder, what am I doing wrong? Let me stop you right there. You're not doing anything wrong. You're doing your best with the information you were given. But here's what most people never say out loud. Just because something is labeled natural doesn't mean it's safe, or gentle, or right for your skin, especially at this stage of life. We've been sold this idea that natural equals harmless, that anything made by nature must be nurturing, that the more basic the ingredient list, the better the outcome. But when it comes to psoriasis, especially in seniors, this idea can be dangerously misleading. Because psoriasis isn't just dry skin. It's an immune response. It's inflammation at a cellular level. And the wrong topical natural product, no matter how pure it looks, can disrupt your skin barrier, deepen irritation, and actually make the condition worse, not better. And that's where the real conversation begins. Let's talk about a popular natural remedy that's praised just about everywhere: turmeric paste. Turmeric is one of those ingredients that seems too good to be true. It's been used in traditional medicine for centuries. It's known for its anti-inflammatory powers. You'll find it in everything from wellness shots to face masks to golden milk lattes. And for many people, it can offer real benefits. But what's often left out of the conversation is how turmeric behaves on aging, sensitive, or already damaged skin. And let me introduce you to Mr. Johnson. He's 67, a retired high school teacher who still mows his own lawn, bakes bread on Sundays, and enjoys weekend gardening. He's dealt with moderate psoriasis since his late 40s, mostly on his forearms and elbows. Some flare-ups were manageable, but lately they'd been getting worse. So he started looking for natural solutions online. That's when he stumbled across turmeric paste. The article called it a miracle anti-inflammatory. The recipe was simple: ground turmeric, a bit of water, and some coconut oil. Mix, apply, and let nature heal. He figured, why not? The first few days seemed promising. The redness faded slightly. The paste felt cool going on. There was no stinging, no irritation, just a soft, yellow glow that felt like progress. But by week 2, things had changed. His pillowcases were stained yellow, his shirts ruined. More than that, his skin had become highly sensitive, especially to the sun. One morning after a short walk, he felt a stinging heat spread across his arms like a sunburn, but sharper. It was only 9 a.m. Here's what he didn't know. Turmeric increases photosensitivity. That means it makes the skin more reactive to UV rays. For seniors whose skin is already thinner and more fragile, this effect can be amplified, leading to inflammation, damage, and delayed healing. What started as hope turned into pain. Turmeric isn't the enemy. But for people with psoriasis, especially those over 60, it's not always safe to apply it directly to the skin. The smarter move? Use turmeric from the inside out. Cook with it. Drink it in tea. Take a high-quality curcumin supplement. That way, you get the anti-inflammatory benefits without compromising your skin barrier or risking a flare-up. Sometimes, even nature needs a guide. Now, let's talk about 2 more natural remedies that are causing more harm than healing for people with psoriasis, especially seniors. You'll find them in kitchens, pantries, wellness blogs, and natural health stores. They look innocent. They sound helpful. But for aging, inflamed skin, they can quietly turn into a nightmare. Hidden danger. Number 2, coconut oil. Yes, coconut oil. It's beloved. It smells great. It feels luxurious. And it's praised everywhere as a natural moisturizer. You'll find it in skin creams, hair masks, even some over-the-counter ointments for rashes. It's been marketed as nature's miracle in a jar. And for some people, for very mild dry skin, it can be soothing. But here's the part they don't tell you. Coconut oil doesn't just seal in moisture. It also seals in everything else: heat, bacteria, sweat, and inflammation. When applied to psoriasis patches, especially in warm climates or during summer, it creates a kind of trap. The skin can't breathe. The oil forms a barrier that might feel silky at first, but underneath, your skin may be overheating, swelling, and incubating harmful microbes. That's when itching becomes painful. That's when your body starts reacting even more aggressively to an area that was already compromised. And for seniors, whose skin is thinner, drier, and more fragile than it once was, the effects can escalate fast. Now, let's move on to hidden danger number 3, apple cider vinegar. You probably heard it's a cure-all. It's in every health article. Recommended for gut health, blood sugar balance, detoxification, even as a skin tonic, and sure, it's antifungal and antibacterial in the right context. But psoriasis isn't just a surface-level skin issue. It's already inflamed and often cracked or bleeding. And apple cider vinegar, it's acidic. Even diluted, it can sting like fire when applied to broken skin. We've seen seniors who tried it out of desperation only to end up with redder, rawer, angrier skin than before. In some cases, it caused scabbing and delayed healing. In others, it triggered a full-blown flare-up that took weeks to calm. The intention is good, wanting to heal naturally to avoid harsh drugs, but in both these cases, the results can be the exact opposite of what you're hoping for. So, what actually does help? This is where tradition and science finally come together. Let's start with colloidal oatmeal. This isn't just old-school home wisdom, it's backed by dermatology. Colloidal oatmeal is finely ground oat powder that, when applied to the skin, forms a protective, soothing layer. It reduces redness, it relieves itch, and it helps restore the damaged skin barrier without clogging pores or trapping bacteria. Then there are chamomile and calendula balms. These herbs have been used for generations to calm inflammation, and now they're formulated into balms specifically made for mature, sensitive skin. Unlike essential oils, which can be irritating, these ingredients are gentle and deeply healing. And here's the part most people skip entirely: what's happening inside your body. Psoriasis is more than a skin issue. It's a reflection of systemic inflammation. What you eat, how you sleep, how stressed you are, all of it impacts your skin. Adding omega-3 rich foods to your diet, like walnuts, ground flaxseed, chia seeds, or wild-caught salmon, has been shown to reduce inflammatory responses in the body. These fatty acids support not only your skin, but your joints, your heart, and your immune system. And over time, they help lower the frequency and intensity of psoriasis flare-ups. So before you reach for the next viral remedy you saw online, pause. Ask, is this going to soothe my skin or stress it further? Because the answers you've been searching for aren't hidden in harsh oils or acidic tonics. They're in the calm, in the consistent, in the slow, steady healing that starts with understanding what your skin truly needs. If you're tired of hiding your skin, of skipping pool days or staying indoors when everyone else is outside enjoying the sun, of wearing long sleeves in July just to cover the patches, not because you're cold, but because you're self-conscious, then these changes, they matter more than you think. Because your skin isn't misbehaving. It's not broken. It's communicating. That redness, that flaking, that itch, it's not just something to be covered up. It's your body saying, pay attention to me. Psoriasis is more than a surface-level irritation. It's a signal from your immune system, your gut, your stress levels, that something inside you needs support. And the more you understand that signal, the more power you reclaim. Not just over your skin, but over your overall health, your energy, your confidence, your freedom. Because here's the truth. You deserve to feel good in your body. You deserve to wear what you want without second-guessing. You deserve mornings where you wake up without scratching your sheets raw. You deserve evenings where you're not coating your skin in something that stings and hoping for the best. So, if this video helped you rethink even one thing in your medicine cabinet or pantry, hit that subscribe button. Because in my next video, I'll show you how to build a psoriasis-friendly grocery list that could genuinely change your skin in just 14 days. And if you've ever felt like no one understands what it's like to live with this condition, especially in your 60s and beyond, leave a comment below. Just type the word relief. That's it. I read every single one. You are not alone. You are not stuck. You are not out of options, because natural doesn't always mean harmless. But knowledge, that's your true medicine. And today, you just took your first dose.